How's that? There we go. I'm seeing the little thing tag along. We'll need some feedback. Okay, good. There we go. Sorry about that. I actually had to... my computer was heating up a bit, so I took it apart, took out all the dust, built a shrine to dust with it, and then put it back together, but it appears some of it didn't like going back together how it should have. Like, just plugs in the back. My webcam wasn't working, and it appears my microphone wasn't working. Hey Yoga, welcome to the chat. We're on our way to the Lunalong. I've still got my Don't Die So Much, which I think was a gift from Madnath. I've been roaming Xanadu still. I don't know, doing my computer was enough of a hassle. As you can see, a lot of dead things that may or may not be my fault. Mostly just trudging along trying to actually find my way. I think there's a highway down here. Now, I will admit, the decision to go to the Lunalong was not pre-planned more than last night or a couple of nights ago. So, I don't know where I actually have to go. Hi and welcome to the stream, Red Dragon. So I don't know where I have to go. So we're just gonna wind until we find a highway, and then we'll see if it's available on the list. What is the name of Dracaa's deed? Does anyone know? It's the first quiz question of the night, simply because I'm lost. I could wind up there in your local, because I have no idea where I am, and thus if I have no idea where I am, I have no idea where you are either. Ooh. Someone's built a... Okay, it's either collapsed or it's just a really bad tunnel. I'm guessing somewhere up there is like somewhere where I should be. Kappa, okay. Just tell me the name, stop sending me face emojis. Guys, I just want to know. Alright. So how are we all doing today? It's been a week since we've chatted, a little bit less. I think I did my last stream on the Monday. Delicious bangers and mash. Someone is looking at my my nutrition bar, but that's not indicative. That just shows how long I've been in the wildless. How disappointed with you was I when I saw your ult making butchering knife blades? It's hard to say because, you know, I'm generally disappointed in you and Madnath, so in the end, it's hard to pick the new from the old, you know? You know how it is. No, you're alright, mate. Do we have a highway here? Okay, it's not a highway, but it's the beginning of a really beautiful road. So someone is either working on this or worked on this a long time ago. As you can see, they've been working on it. No worries, mate. You did good by donating those ones, so good work. Hello, Dracaa. We're on our way to your place. We are stalking you. Except, you know, you kind of want people there, so just doing what helps. So, there's a random bit of beautiful road that just starts from nowhere and ends nowhere. I really don't know. Like, somewhere in the world, someone's like, you know what, I want to practice building, like, the best road I can. And they've spent all that time, and they've done quite a good job, you know? It's triple wide, double wide sand, hedges. You can tell they were doing a bit of work here, so I don't know who they are, I don't know where they are, I don't know if they even still play, but it's a nice bit of road. Okay, now I can see why they probably stopped, because, geez, this is a lot of surface mining. Wow. What's the slope on this? 20 slope. It's all the way down there. That's some impressive work. Whoever's done this, I'm impressed. Color me impressed. Mind you, if the road goes nowhere, it's not really that helpful. Wow, okay. All this enchanted grass. Look at all the bulls. Bulls love enchanted grass. Look at that. And a wolf. I'm not going to fight the wolf because... Okay. So, we've got a really beautiful, like, little area that I still don't know what it means where I am. Oh, it's definitely an old deed, Red Dragon. I just don't know. It's probably likely before the actual highway system. It would be a good spot for a deed, but this is Xanadu. So once I leave this area, no one's ever going to find it for another 4 or 5 years. Unless they scour the maps looking for a nice... Hi Phenexus, welcome to the chat. Can you send me beard lights for Christmas? I'm not wearing fairy lights in my beard. Oh no, people can't get on board with this. Oh, there's a tower here. You know what they say, where there's a tower, there's a slightly less lost retro. So basically, my entire list of sub-goals will be messing with my beard. Is this where we're going? I mean, we've got green beard dye. Now we want to stick lights in my beard. I'll have to grow it out. It's rather short right now. Okay, so we've got a guard tower that's I'm too far away to read. Hondo. Ah, getting the old Honda. So that's our one clue for the person who used to live here. But it's not a great clue because ultimately that's nowhere near where their actual deed was. So let's go this way. I've got a feeling I went north off the road because there was a step covered in animals I could kill. Cumulative green plus fairy lights. Let's not. No, it didn't lead to a road. I'm not admitting that I've taken a wrong turn. This is Wurm Online, there are no wrong turns. You simply make a different turn to everyone else. If I'm near Summerholt, I am way more lost than I thought I was, okay? My current where I think I am is around here. Because I last left Rock Landing and I recall riding around here. Like, I think I'm around here. So if I'm all the way over there... Ah, there's a mess. Add fairy lights to Wurm. Well, the problem is we'd have to add creatures that are fairies and you butcher the lights from them. So I don't think people would appreciate that. Ooh. I was in a cave the other day during some fog and oh my god, they look amazing. Has anyone else seen the new cave lighting in fog? Or just cave lighting in general. It's got this real feel of... It's bright around you, but further than like 3 or 4 tiles, it's black. Ooh. We got a hedge. Got an old brown cow. Oh, I think I know where I am. Okay, I'm gonna have a guess that I'm along here. Because I used to do a lot of hunting around here. No, don't bottle the fairies, you gotta butcher them. And they make a really tiny, high-pitched squealing noise as you do, so you feel like the evil murderer you are. There's road, there's civilization. So what is everyone up to today? I know some Jensen's at the Lunalong, and I assume Dracaa is as well. But Madnath, what are you up to? Road of Deceit. Oh wow. We're here. Ooh, ooh. This is a... Where's the Lunalong? I thought you were like in the western side of, eastern side of Xanadu. I've been making my way slowly, and this is not where I thought I was. I still don't know where I am. Well, I'd offer to sell you mine, but it's a special thing. Repairing 200 lead jackets. West of Lormere. Oh, we lost now. First of all, I just want to check out this. I think we'll get to Rome, and then we'll turn around and we'll see how fast we can go. Jade Gaia in game says when Retro finally finds his way to the Lunalong, his stream is over. I'm hoping not. Let's go West Room. I don't want to lose the horse. It's a very important horse for me. I was given it because someone wanted to get rid of it, and Dell, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have no actual attachment to the horse, I just have no desire to lose it either. Source, K17-1. Okay, so if no, K17... Yeah, it's K17, so let's go to H2, and then across... So we are... right there. Do you reckon there's a way south? There's totally a way south. Let's go south. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get here by not going over that mountain, but by... We're going rogue, boys and girls. Alright. So who's at the Lunalong already? Who am I going to come along to? Because, I don't know, I might have a prize or two to give out once I get to the Lunalong. Well, yes, I am lost, but we're going to get this. We're going to make it as a team, alright? You're all going to guide me. Oh, that's the weirdest bridge part. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we're coming up near Linton and West Coast. Alright, let's see if we can find route to Kappa. $3,000. See, I was going the right way. Exactly. I'm really close to Rome, and I don't remember who lives in Rome, but I remember them being exceptionally friendly. That's perfect, because after all that travel, I may need a priest. I seem to be dropping some frames, so just... I'm going to quick look around at what's going on. Alright. This seems to be a little bit better. Sorry about that, I'm just... Ooh, Streamlabs is doing some extra work, so... We seem to be going alright. Sorry, I just got a notice that I was dropping frames, and I was like, that's weird. I'm not wearing a Jesus costume. So we're heading south. We're on our way to Kappa. Not you? What? Sorry? Okay. Oh no. The South Bridge is that. Yeah, but New Zealand dollars, they're fake money. Like even Australian dollars are worth more. Oh, we got a detour. Nice. Need lights and tiny ornaments. I actually was looking at one of those light panels for my wall that you can just hang up and they all glow different colors and it changes. I thought that might be cool because, you know, as you can see, I've still got my poster I need to put up that I have to go to the store and I've got to get like those wall hooks that don't actually damage the paint. So I got to get one of those. Yeah, we don't need to go. Oh, Amazon shipping to New Zealand's not too bad. A Planet of the Apes night. Links are enabled in here, but if you do want a link shown, you can just PM me in game on Arcade, and I'll post it in there if it's cool. I just want to make sure that I'm, you know, above board. We're official. We gotta watch out for our brand image and can't have some spoopy links when I'm streaming. Not to mention, you know, they're letting me stream, so, you know, it can't be that great. Alright, so we know we're on the right way. I just don't know how long it'll be. I should have stopped and gotten some water. That's what I should have done. It's 300 tiles away, that's too far. I was tempted the other day to make a juicer and like just make some juice and drink it, but I couldn't find anything that was in season. So we're absolutely no good at fighting right now because we've got exactly the worm meme content has to be very high. Which that said, Fabricant, you've been putting out some amazing ones that you've sent to me. I worry about your mind when you see these pictures and think, like, do you see the picture and think of Worm, or do you think of something in Worm and go looking for the picture? Yeah. Right, I got water now. Always important to hydrate. Okay, so we got sent the picture. Thanks to Sipaku. Oh, I wrote off the trick because I was looking at the wrong screen. There we go. Planet of the Apes night. It's a costume party too. Nice work. You got to keep up to date on those. I mean, in order to have the freshest meme content, you need to be on the cutting edge there. I'm still... This may sound out of thing. I'm still waiting for an update to have a bug that I can post that meme you sent me, because, I mean, that's just perfect. That is literally just perfect, and I want the opportunity to post it. It needs to be official Worm meme content. Adolescent champion is Zero Fail. What on earth? Who's out there summoning angels? That's just deadly. Alright, we're going up here. We don't know where we are. We don't know where we've got to be, but what we do know is that you're here with me. And yes, if anyone's noticing, I do have 2 drinks. One is the coffee I made an hour and a half ago that I forgot to drink. And the other is a green drink I made for the stream. So... like, you know, I'm fine with iced coffee, so cold coffee's never bothered me. If I have a coffee that goes cold, I just keep drinking it. I'm a big fan of cold brews, so you know, if it goes cold, just tell yourself it's iced coffee. Alright, so we're down to 2,400 tiles. What's this way? Dire Woods. Oh, there's a pile of items here. I will point out, how far have I gone? No, not F2, F4. Distance moved, 8 kilometers. So I've moved 8 kilometers in this play session. That's further than I've gone in the past week. Like, I literally just turn sleep bonus on and chuck an emu. You know, I ride around, killing everything that shows up. And it works out quite well for me. Oh, here we go. Mr. Coffee DK. You better not be referring to yourself as real coffee, because that's a little bit awkward. But what do you consider to be real coffee? I knew it. As soon as you said real coffee, and I'm like, yeah, you're referring to yourself. Worm coffee win, though. The problem is that there's two problems with this, right? We go to all the trouble of adding coffee to Worm. Problem one. Everyone will be making jokes about how they can't talk to people unless they've had their coffee. Until I've just gotta have coffee as soon as I log in. Which is a roleplay thing, I guess. But problem two. All the ideas for coffee have been make it OP, or give it a Wind of Ages effect, or all of these things, and it's, what if it was just like a beverage like anything else, and then you'd have no one making it? Because no one wants beverages to actually be good. Ooh, wildcat hideout. I just had this image of all the cats falling out into the ground. We should make a petition. The wildcat hideout should be simply a box of items. An empty box of items. I don't know why I said petition. I know you would kill for beverages to be good. People do make a lot of things just to make it. I know Madnath has an amazing suggestion for beverages, and I think it would be cool to see. A lot of it is simply just expanding what the beverages could be. Empty crate models, and just have cat heads poking out like the yelling cat meme. Nobody clipped that. Even if coffee wouldn't do anything, I still want it. I mean, we got vodka. Well, that is one thing. I don't know. I think that expanding it all wouldn't be the worst. I just think that stepping into giving it bonuses and all and penalties and such would start to get a bit tricky to balance. You'd all have to promise me to not have like signs up that said, you know, if I had my ways, I'd drink lattes for days. Sleeping. Alright, so we've got a tower here, and it's a rather nice road. Feloria, ooh. So look at that, it gets that real vibe of a swirl pattern going. Hi DeskJet, welcome to the stream. And up we go. What? Oh, I gave you bad ideas. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna have to, like, just ban you for... Did they get... Okay, did they get, like, inspired down here, or did they get to this point and they're like, look, I'm just gonna plot this out and we'll come back to it. So, I remember ages ago, before Xanadu was even a thing, I had a goal or desire to basically be a travel guide to the looms of independence. It didn't matter where you went, didn't matter what hill you climbed or what valley you found, there'd be a loom sitting in the wilderness. And it must have been because looms take less damage than others, or people repaired them. And it was just absolutely funny to see. Fire making skill shows how long a forge will stay lit. See, I like things like that. That makes it... I know there's mods to allow it. Oh no, everyone, we found a cave. We know how I'm like with caves. Yeah, fire making will keep keeping that is a good idea. I know there's a mod for it, but the fact that it would be tied to a skill, which I think more things should be, you know. Wow. But this is what I mean by the lighting though. So I've got good lighting around me, but beyond, like, I can't even see that sandstone wall until I move here. I think that's perfect. Oh, slow black there. And yes, I'm aware that I've gotten incredibly derailed. Has anyone taken the time to read through Retro's guide to how to suggest good and do other stuff good too? I know there were a few comments on it. It wasn't meant to be left open, which is why I actually ended up locking it and removing those comments. It was just more of a guide. I think that suggestions are really great in Wurm, and there's a really good opportunity to work with them. It's just we kind of want to sort through a bit of the silliness with it all. You know, if you like it, like the post. If you have comments or things you want to add or concerns, add them. We're not really looking at a voting system of, oh, hey, look, everyone voted for this. I can't see the dye on rare armor pieces. I don't know if I'm wearing rare armor. And yes, I know it's all like slightly damaged, but don't judge me. I'm gonna live my life how I want to live it. Desjet, I have seen you've sent me a PM. I can't really do anything about it at the moment because my keyboard's really loud and I don't really want to stop the stream to type because I can't talk and type at the same time. Sure. This is a really nice old deed. I don't fully get this, but I assume it's because they wanted to build it into a highway. You know, I don't know what word you're referring to as slightly. I talk and I don't pay attention to once I've spoken. As soon as I open my mouth and the words are out, that's it. My job is done. I've gotten them out there. They need to fly. They're like the baby bird being kicked from the nest. Alright, we're good. We haven't had any more skipped frames, which is nice. You need to come along, Mr. Coffee. Come on, we can do it. We can make it. I'll even bring a bull for you. There we go. I got an old bull for you. There's a lot of cows here. I am so coming back here. Alright, back onto the road. That was like a 15-minute detour, and this is why traveling with me is never good, because... Well, this is why I like Xanadu. I honestly... I feel Xanadu is the perfect server if you've got nowhere to be. Yes, there are summon souls available, Madness. But what I mean by that is, I've spent the past couple of weeks just roaming Xanadu working on weapon skill, and it's been amazing. I can imagine though, being like, oh, I need to get from Summerholt to Lomir, is a pain in the butt, because you've got to be there. But if you're just roaming, if you're just looking for adventure and like old deeds and such, it's perfect. So we have another old deed here. Zana. Zana, the lavender lover? The lavender? Oh, how much damage is on? Cryptic. Oh, almost no damage. Nice. Well, I can't argue with that then. Some good old EMR flags out there, flying amongst the lavender. I'll tell you what, every time I see lavender in this, I'm just reminded of the smell of it, and it gets a bit much for me. I'm not a fan of the smell of lavender, hey? Dew Jensen has summoned 2 today already, so he is announcing himself as the Soul Collector. So what have we got here? We've got a deed here. The village of Carrack. Alright. It explains the Carrack Hall, Carrack Tower, turret. Say that fast 10 times. Stables. Winesap Manor. Ooh. The road just leads to a wall. Some people. Alright, so either someone's been on recently, or... Ooh, probably, I don't know. Trespassers, what? I actually was made a latte with coconut milk yesterday, and I didn't hate it. It's quite nice. I don't know if I could have like nothing but coconut milk lattes, but I'm not a fan of it. Can we get in? Yes, we can. Oh, sweet. So we're gonna get some food in us too. There we go, look at us. We're like fed and watered. Oh no. Stop. Coffee sweet. The Blind Mistress Inn and Brewery. Oh, look how that's set up. I wonder if they know you can put things on tables now. Because that's actually really cool. Oat coffee. Oh. Isn't that just like almond milk but oat milk? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the naming schemes of this place. I'm a fan of the design. Ooh. I like this. I like that it feels like an actual castle. Like you come in and then there's like ramparts all around. And I love this. Who's the owner of this deed? I'm guessing Carrack? Eric. Eric. Alright, Eric, if you are watching, if you ever watch again, or if you are still playing, or someone knows him, tell them Retro thinks they've got a pretty swell deed. And you have to use those words. Ooh, can we get out this way? Yes, we can. Sweet. Does anyone remember where the road was? And I lost my bull somewhere. I'm not hiding a boy statue in there. I'm not appropriating your culture of pranks. He stopped playing, did he? Fair enough. Okay, so I gotta go this way because that's not a highway, and I was on a highway. Here we go. We'll fang a left. A bridge too far. Not really too far, it's like 3 tiles. Though it makes me wonder how many bridges in Wurm are called like a bridge too far or a bridge over troubled waters. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Mr. Coffee. Better. Jackal's over there. Pile of fragment, pile of fragment. Ooh. Yes, it is. That is my worm mug. I have a black one as well. Prior to launching our merchandise, I spent a bit of time... Oh, this has got good fragments. Okay, let's have a look. Alloy pickaxe? Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. Look at these decent fragments being left behind. I'll be honest, I actually collect all my fragments if they're for tools and stuff and just leave them. Like almost completed. So if I ever get a rare fragment, I can complete it straight away and I don't have to spend time waiting for it. They are available on our merchandise. If you give me a moment, I will... I thought there was 2 boxes of fragments. There it is. If you give me a moment, I'll grab the link for you. Oh, yeah. Axe head. All these alloy ones left behind too. So do I have anything that I can make? Yes, trouble aid fragment. A tin trailblade, who wants it? It's got 2 runes. Oh. Look at that. We got spam. That's how you know you're making it. Alright, what else can I make? I don't think I can make anything else. Alright, let's find that... Here we go. Alright, that is the Wurm Online mug that I'm drinking from currently. You can make it now by simply making paper and, you know, writing, "Hey there, insert name," and then mailing it to everyone. Just don't include any fishy links or, you know, someone might be upset. I wouldn't. I would think it was funny, but I'm not the one in charge of what's allowed and not. Mostly because my sense of humor is bad. We've got a little hedged-in area here. Lovely little garden. Plenty of room for the kids to run around. Who built this area? Haze Knight. Ooh. That's a cool name. Hello, NatchTT. Welcome to the stream. Worm players in your local want to grind with you. And here we have the Haze Dome. And a whole bunch of logs. Let's have a look through here though. It's firmly planted. No, not weaponsmithing. That's a worry. Let's not go over there. How far am I away from the Lunalong? I don't actually know. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. I've been riding for a bit, but I keep getting distracted. Hello, Mega. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I just want to get everyone's thoughts. I did actually spend a bit of time yesterday and today adding a few little panels in the below section down there. Yeah, down there. If you want to have a look and tell me what you think, let me know, because I spent a lot of time on them, and positive comments only, please. Don't at me. I've included our social media, a little bit about what to expect on this channel, a little bit about Ven. You wouldn't. Welcome to the stream, you, NZAon, or commonly referred to as Danty, D-A-N-T-Y. Thank you very much. I'm always looking good on the stream, Tristan. Welcome. It's what I do best. The panels are rad. I thought you said red for a second. I'm like, no, I spent a lot of time. I'm glad you like them. I'll be working and tweaking it a little bit. Gonna add one for merchandise. Yeah, you do. I need to spend a bit of time working with this. The mic is absolutely great, but you know, it can use some tweaking. I forget what I was saying now. I'm not getting a green screen, that's for sure. I do need to put something up in the background. Do you reckon I can just paint the wall? Just like, do a mural? Okay, so we're halfway there. Alright, that'll work. So, yes, I am, Tristan. And next Friday, there'll be something on the wall. It'll be a little bit of sound dampening stuff, but it still counts. A waving trader. I will see about having that, yeah. No, we're not having a green wall. We're not having a green screen, guys. If we're having a green screen and I dye my beard green, it's going to be too weird. You're all just trouble. So we are on our way to the Lunalong. I'm going to guess where I am. Right here. The good old green screen zoot suit. Is that what they're called? I'm afraid that green beard may happen at some point. It's a little bit disconcerting, but I'm warming up to the idea, and I think that's even weirder. But if I'm getting a green beard, it's not going to be an at-home dye job. Not for the bacon and egg so much. I'm just mad that Buddha did anything for someone else. He never cooks me. Oh wait, yeah, he's cooked me stuff before. I've had his terrible pasta dish in real life. It's a dish that is actually available in Wurm, and when he told us about it, I announced it as one of the most disturbing things I've ever heard, and that's why it's called Buddha's terrible pasta dish. Has anyone actually made it in game? I know there's a lot of recipes out there, and people tend to stick to the pizzas and the bangers and mash, but I'm curious if anyone's made Buddha's terrible pasta dish. Because on text it sounds horrible, but he actually made it in person, and it's not so bad. It's surprisingly nice. We're on another old deed here. Arched in Glory. Well, they misspelled arcade. But that's a big one. And then we got Coffins in a Mine, which is, I mean, novel, but a little bit creepy. Garbage wraps. Now that just sounds... I think it's a, I think we're all just hopeful that he, you know. I didn't misspell arcade. I spelled exactly the name I intended to. This is a beautiful little lake. Okay. Like, I'm a huge fan of bowls with water in them. Like, in Wurm or Xanadu, not in, like, real life where I'm just sitting with a bowl of water. What is that noise? Yeah, let's see if we can adjust the noise gate to... There we go. Yeah, no, it's not my car, but, that's annoying. We don't have fire alarms, you know that. Thanks for the bits, Axion. Or Axision? I don't know how to pronounce that. But I think you're one of the first bit cheerers of the stream. So welcome and thank you for the bits cheer. Just as a reminder, and any bits, subscriptions, donations, all of that goes towards helping the stream. You know, better production quality, basically. At the moment, I'm running with a lot of stuff that I've sort of purchased myself over the time, or had, you know, loaned to me. So yeah, all donations and subscriptions go towards actually paying NZA on for this microphone that he's loaned me. How about that? Yeah, it's the wrong sound for a fire alarm, and it kind of went off. It did sound like a house alarm or something.
Son of a troll.
Now Buddha's got a subscription. Get wrecked. Yeah, a better green screen, you know, that doesn't exist. So where are we now? We're at G-Hor. Missing Link. Missing Link's house. Ooh, we've got an... Oh, I actually really like this. They actually really, like... If they were a little more warmer, they would look like my old house growing up. I grew up in a log cabin. Explains a lot about me. Oh, we actually have a wall down. Let's go loot this. Taking the carpet. So for the stream, once I get to the Lunalong, I'll have a carpet to give away. That don't know where it came from. Nobody's allowed to hold it against me. No. Oh, okay. A little bit laggy. I did not grow up in a cave, though the area of Sydney I lived in was on the side of a forest, and there were a lot of caves. So, oh yeah, here we go. Any moment now. Is Xanadu up for other people, or did I just get punished for stealing that that carpet? There we go, we're back in. Yeah, a bit of punishment for stealing the cape. Will I be giving away a supreme butchering knife? Not today. Ooh. A rare camellia. Oh, I'm not giving that one away, but the, what was the other rare I found? Rare lump of copper? Someone can have that. Oh, it's not bad internet. I mean, it's half the reason I moved to New Zealand. It's probably just related to the distance. You get a little bit of packet loss and suddenly it loses, like it can't talk anymore. Owing to the fact that 300 millisecond ping hits now. There's a lot of things. We are still in the works to move towards AWS. Hopefully that improves a few of those things. Maybe not the lag, because the AWS service will still be located in Europe. Oh wow, I remember. Yeah, I remember those calf models. I remember. There's times where you start playing Wurm and you just fall in love with it, and you are just playing a ton of it, and then one day you wake up and you log in and you realize, oh wow, that model looks bad. Like, I remember spending ages looking up about distant trees, and I'm like, I swear they didn't look like this, and it turned out they looked like it all the time. It's just I was so absorbed in how amazing the game was, I missed the trees. And yes, I remember once seeing the calf, and I was just like, oh, what? It's coming at me. What do I do? Old models and emotes for one day on the Wurm anniversary. I think a lot of those old models and emotes are no longer all that viable, which I think is the biggest issue. There's been a ton of improvements in models and the way they render, and I don't know if the old ones would work so well. What I'd like to see for emotes is adding an option for players to choose their own emotes. So the ability to be like, you choose gruff, you choose noble. Like, we're not going to get as deep as all the other MMOs out there with like a ton of like professional voice actors, because I think there's more areas that we can focus on, but it might be nice to have a couple of voices to choose from. Yes, when we release taxidermy, the calf will be the first alert, like between 1 and 10 quality. Oh, that'd be funny, so hitting all the voice actors. I am I read that first as in, I'm making cake, you supply the jelly, and I was like, okay. And then I realized you were telling me to get jealous. That's alright. Dresses, I've talked to Saruman about dresses, and the thing is they don't flow well, and they don't work well when sitting on a horse and such. So a lot of it's been, like with a dress, you visualize it being flowy. As you walk, it flows around you, which it doesn't really. And the amount of time spent on that. What did Real Coffee say? I'm not giving away a supreme butchering knife. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Ooh, I'm coming up behind Thorin Oakshield and Kindra Shay. It's time to hurl insults at them. Oh, I also have a witch's hat that I got somehow at some time. Nice. I'm absolutely positive. Tell you what. Tell you what, we hit 50 viewers. I'll give one away. There we go. Drive-by slapping. But I'm gonna give Kendra Shea a hug. There we go. Then you only have a 1 in 50 chance of winning. Exactly. Which is a higher chance than you have of making a supreme yourself. What's over here? Big house. Merkwell. So what cake are you making, Enzedown? Or Dainty? Oh no, I made so many rare butchering knives. First world problems, mate. Oakenwood Freedom Isles flag. This is a beautiful meat-faced villa. Upir's mansion. Amore, this is what's her name? Aroma's deed. Oh wow, this is amazing. A huge fan of Aroma. She is an amazing person. Oh. The old calf model memes are now out. This stream is now a calf model meme stream. Not too far now. $400 tiles north. Oh no. Oh no, it's all good. I thought those were rotten pumpkins. So how far have we travelled? 22 kilometers. Which makes sense because I'm traveling at about 35 kilometers an hour. That's one thing I always find it funny when games talk about, you know, oh, there's the map's this. Oh wow, you're getting bribed real good. Take it easy. Path of Power. We going up here. $400 tiles north, but I'm also very easily distracted, so there's bridges going up too. I'm actually really excited about this, unless I fall off. I thought Path of Power required a rock tile. Maybe I was wrong. I was likely wrong. But I just want to say, wow, that area is really, really cool. Except it's really horrible view from up here. I do get easily sidetracked. Yes, that is one of my many, many talents. I don't know if cutting down trees changes the Path of Power. I think it does. So if anyone's using this, I'm sorry. I just want a nice view. But as I was saying, 22 kilometers is a long way to travel. And I think it's pretty awesome that you can travel it in the game. You know, a lot of games are like, oh, we've got this this size of a map, but like I've traveled from like here to here. It's just crazy how big the Wurm maps actually are. And I know Xanadu has its problems with lag and such, but taking a moment to appreciate just how big it is and how awesome it is. Axision is on his way with NetGT. Awesome! I hope to see you both there. There we go. So we got a bit more of a view. I saw that. Good work. Bit more of a view. That's beautiful. Like, I love the bridge. I love inventive uses of bridges, like looping them back and such. Like, I'm not the hugest builder in Wurm. I'm not the best designer. I'm not the best grinder. I'm pretty average at the game, really. But I just love seeing what other people can do. You know, like Absy's deeds are always so insane. I was tempted to jump off, but it's too steep a slope. I am pretty good at falling down mountains. I do that quite well. I think I might fall down a mountain one time on stream just to show how well I can do it. Stonebridge hauling. I think I remember Stonebridge. It was a little market. And yeah, and it had a road going east, west, I think west. No, because they're not that high, and he doesn't have like a mine every 3 tiles. Oh wow, okay, this is some intense surface mining. Oh no, it's closed, it's collapsed. Oh, that's so big. 51 viewers, well there you go. Who wants a supreme butchering knife? Say now. No one? Or is it just like that much of a delay? Dracaa said now first. No, alright, well. Well, when I get to the Impalong, when I get to the Lunalong, yeah, we might have a little giveaway. We've got to give away first a... What's that carpet I found? So the colourful carpet will be given away first, because I found it on the trip and I don't really want to have to carry it much longer. South to Lomia. Let's keep going. Oh, there's no junction here, so let's keep going. Oh, no. I'll be giving away the Supreme Butchering Knife. And, rest assured, Tomat, there will be no drama. And let's head up here. Oh, I also have enough axe head fragments. So let's see how this turns out. We're just 157 tiles. We're almost in local range. I like the sound of that. But no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I got a planter rack. 13 pottery planters in it. Oops. I didn't expect to be able to loot that. Shrimpies are excluded from winning. $55 tiles to go. We're almost there. Here we go. Wow. It's the first time I've entered this on foot. So where is this Lunalong at? We should be there. Oh, you just came to have a squiz, did you, Xian? Well, welcome to the stream. Make sure to smash that follow button. We do weekly streams. Sometimes dev streams where we build on our deed under development. Inside the mine with the gold doors. Ooh. We're at like a rave. Welcome, Brainer. To the Lunalong. Okay, we're finding that way. Wagon, a servant of Kappa. Oh, okay, are we ready? Hi, Daryl. Welcome to the stream. And, oh, wow. This is so beautifully lit. Oh my gosh. I believe it's still going. I just... Okay, go past the lodestone and cross the marble bridge. Holy... There we go. Now we're in local. We can tell because the frames have dropped massively. But it also doesn't help that I have crossed probably 30% of Wurm. Oh, Xanadu. Wow. And just look at the ambience of that. You know, look at the way the shadows do play across it. I'm just going to take some shots for the gram. We actually will be working on our Instagram too. They now allow uploads from PC, which means it's no longer a massive pain for me to grab screenshots and put them on the Instagram. Oh, wow. Oh, Dracaa. See, I don't get to watch your streams because they're on at bad times for me a lot of the time. And so I haven't seen you working on this. There's Daryl. Let's just give him a chuckle. This is amazing. Persephone's Palace. Pottery... Oh, wait, no. Pegasus Stables. Kappa's Coliseum. Lunalong Imping. Wow. And really tall walls. You know I love really tall walls. This is so interesting. Wow. No, we do not do follow for follow, mostly because I don't want to follow you, Madna. And we've got, oh, champion of zero fails. The streets are named. Oh my god, does any other deed have named streets? Oh my gosh. Leander. I've been frozen. Lunalong milkmaid milk. Okay. Wow, Prawn, you're so mean. I'm in love with this horse. Look at this horse. This horse is amazing. Oh my gosh. And my horse next to it with... It's meant to have teal other things, but... I'm gonna have a nice big drink of... milkmaid milk. It's noble, royal, utterly delicious. Well, I'm not gonna say too much, but milkmaid milk sounds like it's milk from the milkmaid. Just gonna say that. And we have all the impers in here. Who do we have? Dracaa. Dracaa needs a hug. And...
Well done.
Congratulations. And who else do we have in here? We have Edward Teach. So, good old Blackbeard. The Jolly Rogue. We have Oliviana, the Psycho. She definitely looks psycho. Elizaria. Daryl. Leander. Once again, love your horse. I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. Sapaku. Let's give him a bit of a comfort. Aniska, Running Horse, Luna Dark, World Tender, Ornuff, Diego King Burr, Leonda. I like the use of sleeves and nothing else. It's certainly interesting. And there's a ghost here. Okay. Who is hammering stuff? Oh, there's no floor here. Okay. Wow, so make sure to come on down, because I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm sure there's an arena that I can kill some players at. It might not be streamed, but we're definitely going to be... Oh, we got the priest section up here. Olphus, Jade Gaia, Shira. Wow, lots of people here. Definitely worth coming and checking out if you do want to see what an imp belongs about. And we also have a young hen. Because why not? Upstairs is imping. Okay. Oh, well, on this level we've got Exon and Neville. Check the arena across the way from the Impalong building. Lots of chairs on the second floor for it. The Colosseum, or yeah, the Colosseum. Because you've got a champion octopus, which is awesome. Good on you, Mr. Coffee. Naturally, you've got the rams, which are the really dangerous things. They're penned up for our protection, not theirs. Ooh, the priest. Your large maul just went rare. Oops. Just bumped that. Very nice. How are you doing for fine carpentry or carpentry impers? Need more things to keep them busy. So that's it, you heard it here. If you need something imped, come on down, bring it along with you, and hand it in. They're looking for things to imp. I myself might... You know what, I need... What do I need imped? Nothing really. Like, I'm a little bit OP. So, unfortunately, I can't do anything to help you, but I can get other people here. Absolutely love people getting rare items. That giveaway carpet. Oh yes, let's get that imped. Do we have a cloth tailorer? Where's a cloth tailor thing? Because should I? I'm gonna repair it, and then what I might do is give it away and then get it imped, and then once it's imped, you can come collect it. You want to die? Can I spawn you some mobs to kill? Unfortunately, I can't because I'm not on my GM account, and I think running GM account as well would be a little bit too much. But I will definitely come back at a later time with it. There's a blind guardian and Santa behind him. What? Why can't I mouse over Santa? Keep out. Oh, it's so not fair. I want to get in. No, stop rubbing it in. I want to play with the Santa. Martinez. Oh yeah, I'll have it 100 quality, thanks. Ghost Sipaku. You need to get that dyed. I think it is though. It actually looks orange. The purple on that shield and the satchel. I like. And the green and pink. I love what you've done with the sleeves. I think Emu is having a fashion show here. Do remember to attend for that. The fashions of Wurm have been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see more. Look into people's satchels and backpacks. It feels somewhat mean, but, you know, there's no crouch button. So, Elizaya, you have a lot of rare sprouts. Good work. Sack items. Oh, even more rares and supremes. That's a lot more rare flowers. Personal. Now, that feels a little bit awkward just going through your personal satchel. Alright, I'm beginning to feel creepy now. I'm going to stop this. Ane is your priest. Where is Ane? Oh, hello. There we go. Natch, TT is coming with full Cyril armor. Full Cyril. Alright. We need to give away a carpet. So I want everyone to guess. No, we are not giving away my butchering knife that's like custom named. Just had a Java crash. Yeah, they do get a little bit packed up at Impalongs. Like, mine's sitting at 4.6 gig. It's a lot, but there's a lot of people here, a lot of things going on. Guess my age. Yeah, let's guess my age for the carpet. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm either going to be really, like, flattered or upset by this. XC's on. Wow. Wow. Alright, I'm a little bit offended. 60? No! That's a lie. I did not look 60. Some of them are close. 42, that is the answer. 34 is close. $33. Findon Worm wins the carpet with 33. I have been around this giant solar system 33 times. Like, you can't all just say 33 after that and then, like, want to win. It's already been won. Wurm was the first. I do like how Madnath was the one that said guess my age, and nobody... Like, he didn't even take a guess. Here I was just expecting him to want to call me old. So, Finden, I believe your name in-game is Finden? Done. Finden. So I'm going to take this upstairs, and we're going to get the item imped, okay? And it'll be sent to you at 70 quality. How do you get back up? Oh yeah, there's stairs. Alright, so I've renamed it for you, and the cloth tailors can do it. I'll pay to have it sent to you. Carpentry, fine carpentry, pottery, stone cutting, leatherworking, toy making, dye station. Ooh, what dyes do you have? Wow, there's some very nice colours. I used to have a whole bunch of dyes, and then Shrimpy forgot to actually deliver it to me. Return it to me. It took forever to get it back. Cloth tailoring 1. Here we go. Oh no, it doesn't fit. I'm just going to drop it here. There we go. Someone will know to work on that. That I just mailed it to Fab. Yeah, because you guys live together. That's right, yes, I just loan out that amphora of dyes, except it took forever to come back to me. Alright. And he does know how to preserve the corpses. Master and Barmer. Okay, so, who would like to win a Supreme Butchering Knife Blade? Made out of steel. Or silver. Or a non-moon metal of your choice. Alright, there's a fair few people. No, you do not need to be there. This will be another guessing game. No, Finden, you can have a go for this. I want you to all take a guess at how far I've travelled to be here on this trip. I'll just quickly check it. So if you give me a moment. All right. So yes, you'll have to guess it to the nearest 0.1 kilometer. This is a pretty impressive prize. I expect from since I've logged on with the unplanned stops, how long I've travelled with the client open. No, not in the entire game, just in this session during the stream. I'm watching the numbers come through. Some got the message that it was to the first decimal place. Without stops. I can't work out what it is with stops. I will say, when I checked it last, it was 22 kilometers. And I traveled a little bit, but we're not looking at less than 22. And I was more than half, I was like more than 3/4 of the way. Okay, should I wait till someone gets it exactly right, or should I end and have a nearest person? Alright. Okay, we're going to be winding it up then. 3, 2, 1, end. Alright, the last I saw was Elidok saying nearest without going over if you end. So we're going to cut it off there. There'll still be a few more coming in because of the delay, but I have cut it off at Elidok's comment. So are we ready to see? Are we ready to see? Yeah, it's probably a few dropped frames, in all honesty. That's alright. Let me just quickly... I'm not going to refresh chat because obviously that gets rid of it all. So, are we ready to see? 3, 2, 1... 27.36. So to the nearest 0.1, I would be looking at 27.4 because that's rounded up. So we need to find a 27.4. Now, White Wolf did say 27.4, but that was after Elidox. So we need to go back up and we need to find the first person who either said 27.4 or the closest. 26.4 I found. 27, so that's 0.4 off. 24.7 is the wrong way round. 27, 27, 27.7, so that's 0.3 within it. 27.5. Boom Chakala is like the closest currently as I'm scrolling down at 27.5. I think they've got it. I think Boom Chakalaka is the winner. Yeah. Boom Chakalaka wins. Congratulations, Boom Chakalaka. Or Chaka... La. Yeah, Chakala. Not no Laka. You're the winner of the knife of your choice. Zwixel in game. What material would you like it made from? Staring here waiting for a response that's going to be an actual, like, really delayed. Give me one moment. I'm going to refresh chat just to see if it catches up a little bit. Okay, so I've just refreshed chat. Can I get someone to say hi in chat and I'll see how delayed I am. Steel? Okay, I can do that. Yeah, okay, so I think we're working on the stream delay of about 20-30 seconds. He did say steal, so yep, after the stream, Zwixel, just shoot a PM to Arcade, ARCHAED, in-game, and I will send it through. Hi Ricky, welcome to the stream. And hello everyone else. So we're currently live at the Impalong. We're just wandering around a little bit at the moment. We've given away a big prize of a Supreme Butchering Knife Blade made of steel to Boom Chakala. I had a lot of fun with that that giveaway. What did you all think about it? You know, it was a bit of fun seeing everyone guess. What do we all think about it? Another rare. Okay. The thing is I've run out of things to actually make people guess for it. When... Guess the playtime of Arcade. That's a good one. I like that one. Days played? Okay. But that one could be another big prize later. Because that one is quite surprising. I'm not sure I'm ready to give away that much info about me yet. I mean, you guys know my age, and then you're going to know how long I've been playing for, and you're going to be able to work out how much of my life I've spent. Days since last shave, I'll have you know, I shaved this morning in preparation for the stream. Wow. 0 because Arcade never plays. I'll have you... Oh, that's so unfair. I do play. Look at my skills. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Look at my skills. I'm at 52 body strength. Look at my body stamina and control. Oh, days since last clean shave. I think I went clean shaven in when I was 21. So like 12 years. Beards! As you can see, I have no love for the wooden shields. All the love for the metal shields. Though that does feel somewhat... I don't know, I'm looking through this and going, am I broken? Because I was doing some testing for the skill transfer, and at the moment, it should work. We will be looking at... we will be looking at launching the skill transfer next update. How many grapes can I fit in my mouth? I would need some grapes to work out. I love this meme. This is going in the actual thread. The time since your Twitch mistake. Well, we've been live for 1 hour and 43, so I would say 1 hour and 40. I feel kind of disappointed. fabric, and like I spent a good while writing that whole thing about how to suggest good, and you come up with a meme that just nails the point of it so quickly and so easily that it's just in-game name. Well, my in-game name is pretty much well known, I think. Yeah, just post, like, add stuff because you do +1 if you like it. Thanks, THX. But no, there's a lot of suggestions we've been looking through, and like, there's a couple of things we're working on. And one thing that I've tried to remind people of is when we get a suggestion, it's not, we don't go through here and go, oh, let's add this, let's add this, let's add this. Let's have a look at Shrimpy's quality of life improvements, the harder ones. You have fun, Findon. I will send you that that rug when it's ready. So what I like about the fixes on Shrimpy's thread is it's all related. A lot of it is related to UI, and since we are working on UI, I grabbed that list and I sent it to Samul. I went, here's a list of UI suggestions, and we looked through it and we went, a lot of those are really good. So we'll probably be adding quite a few of them. Simply because we're working on that already. We've gotten suggestions that are in that field, so we do it. But even then, I've also spent a lot of time going through old suggestions, like we're working on something that will be coming out pretty soon. I believe we're looking at around, I don't know whether it's this month or next month before Christmas, but some work on animal traits and how they flow with things. And yeah, so we've been going through suggestions, finding the old suggestions about what could be added. Would we ever be able to jump in game? I don't fully know. I'm not sure. I don't think it's been made to sort of allow it. Jumping, like, you wouldn't be able to jump over fences, you wouldn't be able to jump over obstacles. It'd be one of those things where you can jump and walk and it would consume stamina, but you never really get anywhere with it. So it's not a goal of us. But yeah, so we wind up going through a ton of suggestions, just looking for stuff when we're at the time. So if you post something and you don't get feedback, like you don't get responses straight away, don't worry. It usually means that at least it's there. We're going to be having a look through. And we're just gonna grab them when we see them. Like, I remember finding one that was like a couple of years old, and it was just like, you're working on this, here's this. Lots of chickens. Look at all these chickens. Everyone's comparing their ages, are they? Alright, well, I'm thinking we're nearing the 2-hour mark, so we might wind it up here, now that we're at the Impalong. Retro will definitely be dropping by at some point to be slaughtering some players. Expect to see that in a pop-up chat. Feel free to follow the page, so you can get some notification when we're going live with a little pop-up stream. You can take bets on who will survive, who will die, and I'll just make sure that I win. I would like to thank everyone for dropping in and watching. I'd also love to thank Dracaa for such an amazingly beautiful deed, and just putting on the Impalong in general. Being in this cave is... I'm seriously going to spend some time just wandering around it, because we all know how much I love caves. And this one is just amazing. Gated maze house. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to do this one as well. I didn't give away the rare butchering knife. It's cool. I've given away 2 items. We couldn't think of one. It's a work of love, and I absolutely love it. When is what Desjet? The pop-up stream? I'm not sure yet. It may be tomorrow around similar time-ish to now. Just drop in, try kill a bunch of players, see how it goes. Anyways, I would like to thank everyone for coming along, for watching, and I hope you have a really great day. And as always, keep on worming. I'll see you all in the pop-up stream, or failing that, in the next news. So stay tuned.
This would be the Wurm work song. Pick up your shovels. We're building a wall, building it high in Wurm, in Wurm. We're building a wall, building it long in Wurm, in Wurm. And as we get to the end, we'll just start another wall in Wurm. Digging a hole, digging it deep in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. We're digging a hole, looking for rock in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. But when we get to the end, we're just gonna fall from the bottom of Wurm. Oh yeah, we're mining some rock, a ton of good rock in Wurm. Working so hard. We're mining some rock, we're mining so hard in Wurm, working so hard. When the cave bugs come nibbling, just grab your pick and get running in Wurm. We're building a house, a strong stone house in Wurm, a house in Wurm. It'll have bedrooms and bathrooms like hell it will in Wurm, a house in Wurm. When we finished our house, there'll be a strong, warm home in Wurm. So we're building a town, a place to be in Wurm.